Coach, I'm going to use your line. It took the guys, especially the young guys, a while to get their sea legs, but after a shaky start, they got their footing under them.
Well, the thing about it, they were tight. They were upset. They were uptight. It took them a little time to relax. And once they relaxed, they started playing basketball. And that was the older guys had to come in and restore order. But once they did, the young guys came. I was really proud of the way they played. They competed, and that's what you ask for from the young guys in that situation.
We again continue to talk about this. Teams like Chicago, San Antonio, there's a culture. How far do you think you are along the road to creating a culture where, hey, you put on a Raptor uniform, this is what we expect of you?
Well, it is. It's a culture that we want to develop, and it starts, at the top, and it goes all the way down. It starts with 905. I think that continues the culture with these young guys go down there and play and develop a style of play, a mentality that you come in, and when you come up to the real team, you have to play a certain way. And these guys did that. And again, it's just great for the whole organization to develop the culture, to maintain it, and to see the young kids coming through like Dwane, Norm, Lucas, coming through the culture.
And with their development over the last little while, as you always say, not that you are going to, but if you might have to, you're comfortable with putting them into a playoff game for a few minutes.
Knock on wood. You hope you don't have injury, sickness, or foul trouble, or whatever, but I'd feel very comfortable playing those young guys, and they've earned it. They've proven themselves against some of the top competition. But again, it's a big jump from the playoffs to regular season. So, but I'm really happy with their development.
You talked about the early jitters. I'm assuming you're talking quite a bit about Bruno. I mean, he had the quick 3 turnovers, but he settled down after that. I mean, there weren't any more turnovers after.
It's totally unfair to put Bruno in that situation. He's been out since the 905 season's been out. We've had relatively light practices because of the schedule, and now he goes out there, and these guys are out trying to prove themselves. Their last home game. So he was a little tight, but once he relaxed, he did a good job defensively. Again, it's tough to go in that situation, but once that young group relaxed and just started playing basketball, they were okay.
Did you feel an extra kind of boost of confidence from Norm as he looked around saying, well, I know it's new for you guys, but I've been doing this for a few weeks?
Yeah, he and Lucas too. And then when T. Ross went in, he seemed like an old vet, and he's been in the league, 3 years? So, but Norm went in and restored some order. Really happy the way Lucas, screened and deflected some shots and challenged some shots. So it was good.
From a playoff standpoint, what did you get from this? I mean, I know it's the first part of the fourth there, you had all of your 5 sort of bench guys.
Well, the reason was those guys can't play 48. Yeah. That's one reason why those guys, and I want to thank those guys, Bismack, Pat, Corey, for coming and giving their effort. Because they can look at this like, okay, I want to be at home resting too. Yeah. But they came out, was pulling for the young guys, great teammates, was very, very professional in their approach.
Was there something to take from this, though, going into the playoffs?
Just to keep the momentum going. You want to go in on a positive vibe with your defense playing a certain way, your offense playing a certain way. You don't want to go in and downer the way we started the game. Yeah. And so the positives always outweigh the negatives, and winnings is always a positive.
82 games down, Coach. How improbable, when we think back to training camp, that Norman Powell would have a 30-point, almost double-double game when you think about where he started from and where he's come from.
Well, he's a mature young man. I mean, playing 4 years at UCLA, very, very professional, very humble young man. One of our hardest workers. He's deserved everything. He's going to be an excellent player in this league for a long time to come. He's still not a finished product. Mm-hmm. He can, I told him one of his challenges is to be a 2-1 in this league, be a point guard, work on his ball handling. So I'm really proud of him, the way he's put in his work and dedicated himself to get better.
You might have been asked already. I'm sorry I got in late, but you had some lean years with this team when you first got here. 56 wins. I know you're looking at the playoffs, but what does that mean to you?
Well, it means a lot. Just to, like Jonesy asked earlier, developing a culture, a style of play, a defensive style of play, an offensive style of play, and guys buying into it. It's a players' league. Anybody tells you anything different is wrong. It's a players' league, and the players have bought into it over the years. And again, there's not a quick fix in this league. Nothing happens overnight in this league. You look at all the great programs, and it takes time. And so our program is headed in the right direction. We're not a finished product yet, and I'm fairly pleased with where we are.